right back to what we're saying. A lot of times it's always, I see people that's leading companies, or that's running something, that's being, what we call boss or not. I don't even want to say it, just being a leader. They always have the same characteristics. I've never seen, everybody say they want to do it, but they don't want to do the groundwork. Mm-hmm. They don't never want to do the groundwork. They don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Then you get there, then they feel like everybody's supposed to be equal, or they're like, yo, hold up, man, all these late nights I could have been home, watching TV, eating.
Right.
And I'm sitting down here, just snoring outside. It's a lot of times, man. It's crazy because I try to tell people all the time. 259-700. I try to tell people all the time, like, it's not easy.
It's not. It's not. And, even though I love what I do, sometimes it is stressful. You're going to get frustrated. You're going to get upset, especially if you're working with people because, everybody has their own personality and traits and, different things that you got to be like, all right, and you kind of got to, like, groove with it and try to flow with it. And, I mean, you get the hang of it, but people don't know that behind the scenes stuff at all.
They don't know it at all. And it's sometimes, like you said, it'd be frustrating, and you just can't even really instill it in people.
You can't.
Like, even talk to them sometimes. Me, a lot of times, personally, I don't even like to kind of fully explain a lot of times. Not being rude, but it's like, if I gotta explain it, then you ain't got it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You always saying people they want to do this, they want to do that. And then when you see them doing something, first thing come to mind, like, man, you saying you getting this, you doing that. You ain't even. You just told me you had a company. You just told me you running this service.
Right.
Why you always? For some reason, I don't get that opportunity. So I'm trying to figure out how does this work. Right. You don't never had no late nights. You always in the house. You watch TV, but you say you got this company. Like, okay,
right.
So
I'm like, how they do that? I be looking like, how they doing that?
So me personally, I'm always kind of attracted to the people who I feel like, because I don't even have to say, I can see it.
Yeah.
All right, they grind. I know they get it personally, they understand it. So a lot of times, that's what made me kind of had a conversation with you, because I seen you just doing so many things. I'm like, God, she doing this, she doing that. But I'm like, that's something I'm talking about. Yeah. She got it, she got it.
Thank you.
She definitely.
Sometimes you don't know if people be noticing you, so it does feel good when people do notice that you are working.
Right.
I'm not just out here.
Right. I don't want to go too far off topic, but I had to ask this question too, because I had a lot of people kind of had their differences. How did you feel about the COVID shots? Because we all vaccinated, but then everybody not. So I just wanted to know, how did you feel about it? Because everybody got this kind of stigma.
No.
I heard people say they insert some of this so they can control us and it's gonna break. I done heard so many things in the world stuff and everything. It is crazy. Like, I'm just trying to figure this out. Like, man, it's a shock, bro.
Well, for me, with anything, I just feel like people should do whatever they feel is best for them. Like, I don't really judge people on any decision that they make, because if that's what you feel is best for your well-being, then do it.
Right.
Now, for me, I chose not to.
Right.
But, I mean, I'm not going to knock anybody else that has gotten it either. And that's another reason why I don't really like talking about too many things, because it's like people look at you funny because you're not doing what they're doing. And I'm just like, we're all different.
We all different, man. I've been understood that, and I try to tell people that all the time, and some people just don't understand it. I'm never like judgmental about anything.
Right.
I want the information, so I can try to understand it.
Right.
Because, like you said, a lot of times you might be doing something you think is correct, it might not be correct.
It might not be correct.
You know what I'm saying? But we don't know. We just go by your gut.
Yeah.
And how you feel about the situation, So that's why I asked. So specifically, you just decided not to take it?
Yeah, but I was never really a big vaccine
person.
So, of course, your children, or when you're kids, you got to get certain ones in order to go to school, but that's about it. Like, if there's anything extra.
Would it be some way you can help somebody, like they wanted a different way, or you just said, I'm just going to wait it out and just...
What do you mean?
Like if, say, well, you know, some people might have a holistic way of doing it. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything for that? You know of?
No.
Okay.
Not really. I just know as long as you, just from what they put out there, as long as you're healthy, you're fine.
Right. Because I didn't try both things. I didn't believe in the doctor certain things. Some things I listen to somebody knows a holistic doctor. Like, oh, dog, let me do that side. You know.
For the most part, as long as you keep your immune system
that's what it's saying, right?
It doesn't, even if you get anything, it won't really affect you because your immune system is built up. And that's with anything. With any kind of sickness. As long as your immune system is tight and you taking care of yourself, eating the best way you can, exercising, you know, you good. And mind your business. Drinking your water. You good.
It's like water's the key to everything, right? Make really sure you keep that going.
Yeah.
Did you get it back?
Yeah. Not really.
Oh, one second. Let me see. It's back up?
Yeah, I think we are. Should be. Thank God.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what I had next for you. One second.
Now, did you go to acting school here, or did you?
Yeah,
go
here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
I went to John Casablanca.
Oh, you went there?
Yep, it was in Timonium when I went.
MTM.
Yep.
Something, yeah. Yeah. See, what killed me with mine, I did it. I loved it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What killed me with mine was my job. Everything that they were sending me for the roles.
Oh yeah.
Was during the times that I was at work. I
yeah.
couldn't go to none of them. So
Wow.
that's what was killing me on mine. So.
Well, I was fortunate enough to get the ones that were more so when I was off.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
I didn't really run into that at all. I didn't run into that problem. So.
Did you have to make a choice between your job and your company, or you able to do both?
I'm able to do both.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Able to do both.
I was blessed to be able to the same way too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't. I mean, sometimes I feel like you can put a little bit more into what you really want to do. If you can, then it's fine. But if you can't, then it's cool too.
Yeah.
You just gotta find your own.
That's why you just gotta grind until you can do it full time.
So you can do it full time.
Then you can jump in both feet.
So what you got coming up next? Like what's I know you got some events coming.
Yep.
I've seen a lot of postings.
My actual official launch for my business is on May 23rd.
Okay.
And you can find it on Eventbrite under my business name, which is Ahava Profesh Productions. If you look it up on Eventbrite, the tickets are on there. They're $25 on Eventbrite.
Okay.
And $35 at the door. It's from 7 to 11. And it's going to be here in Baltimore.
Okay.
East Middle Street.
Okay.
Yep, it's dressed to impress. So you gotta wear your all black. Gotta be nice. No sneakers.
Okay.
Well, you talk to the classy guys here.
Yes.
We look for any reason to put some clothes on.
Yep.
That's for sure.
Yep. So it's a Sunday, May 23rd, and it's actually my birthday as well that day. So I'm launching it on my birthday.
Congrats.
Oh yeah, congrats. We definitely will have all that up so everybody can see it, all information, so y'all can click on there and hopefully attend this event if you can. But we'll definitely be pushing it. So definitely.
And also, I just published my website like this past week. So my website, I'll give you the information as well.
Okay.
It's www.ahproductionsllc.com. So, yep.
Let me give you a little bit about us. Of course, everybody talking about it. Podcast. We definitely gotta let you know. Keep the lights on. Who was that?
Oh yeah. We gotta pay the bills, Vanity Beauty Box. She pays for these 3 lights here. She may not have paid because they're not on right now. I don't know. But that's actually my daughter. She has a beauty salon in Atlanta, doing big things down there. So yeah, we appreciate all the love she give us and all the help with keeping the lights on, paying the bills around here. So.
Definitely. MeetYourMoot.com, all your fashion, your high-end fashion, definitely if you need something, we got it, man. Just check us out, www.meetyourmoot.com. Anything you need, man. All high-end things, all high-end. So when you don't be shocked when you get over there and you know it ain't what you
Don't let that be a
for.
culture shock.
It's high-end. I'm saying it down. It's high-end. You good?
I'm good.
Okay, all right.
You
Yeah,
sure?
I'm
That's
good
wine.
right
That's
now.
wine in there.
I'm good.
And we basically we started from basically a branch of trying to help everybody promote their business. So this is basically what we do. We bring people online, promote whatever they got to promote, send out to people. So we just a vessel of that, basically.
Oh, okay.
You know, and that's one part of it. And the next part of it is when we do our yam, we call yams. Basically, we talk about whatever's going on in the city, our city, try to help out, you know, whatever we can, information we can give, and just basically have a talk like we talking in a barbershop. Or we talking, you know, amongst your friends. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what we do.
We just documenting it. That's all.
That's basically it, right?
Men
So
talk, relationship talk. That's it. That's the yams.
That's the yams.
You get to the
That's it.
relationships talk.
any kind of help, anybody trying to give out some help to people, they need to get it through. They come through here and fish it through. You know, and we just a vessel for that. Something we decided to do as our kind of give back to, you know, because we all got our own things going on.
Right.
So it was like, let's do this so we can give some information back to people. They might want to know how to do their taxes. They might want to know how to start a business. You know what I'm saying? They might want to know people like you. How did I get into acting? How did I get, how did I get into all these things? So that's basically what it's for. It's just a vessel to try to, just for us to do our, for us, to help or whatever.
That's good.
Yeah. So, all right, we got what's next. What was going on? You said your event coming up.
So the 23rd, right?
Yep, May 23rd.
That's
From
next
7
Saturday. That's
Sunday.
next Sunday, I mean.
Yep.
Yep. You said you had 5 kids?
Yes, I do.
Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
3 girls and 2 boys.
3 girls, 2 boys.
Yep.
Younger?
Yep, they young.
Oh yeah,
they
good.
young.
You got a long way to go.
Yeah,
So
I
we
gotta
done.
wait.
I was so happy to get what's that happy. I
what's
know
the
what to do.
ages?
So my oldest is 15, then I have a 13-year-old, 11-year-old, an 8-year-old, which she'll be 9 next month, and then a 4-year-old, and she'll be 5 in July.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you ain't got too many toddlers around it.
Nah.
You ain't too bad.
No,
Yeah.
it's not too bad.
So you said your official launch is coming up.
Yes.
So previously, when you was having all the events, was that just the beginning of it, or was
Yeah,
you
that was
just?
the beginning of it. So I had mainly just looked for different artists and stuff in the area to kind of get them out, local artists, and get them exposed. So that's basically what I started doing. And then now I'll be starting to do the poetry. I want to get into doing poetry.
I know that's something I was great bringing. I know that's what it was.
Yeah.
So I know that was a weekly thing, right?
Yep, that's
So
a weekly thing.
make sure you push all that through here so people can get a grasp.
So you gonna have a spoken word night.
Yes, spoken word. Yep. And even during that, I was gonna extend, vendors to come out because usually if people come out to spoken word, vendors can come out and kind of display their
stuff, right?
Stuff. So it's kind of like a win-win. And I just wanted to start doing more things for the Baltimore area as well, because for the most part, Baltimore don't really have such a great.
Don't have.
Yeah,
We don't. I mean, sad to say, so much talent here, but we don't have the avenues and the vessels for them to get to the next level. A lot of times,
because
here,
not everybody is terrible here. I mean, of course, I feel like that's just everywhere you go.
Yeah,
everywhere's gonna have
it's
it.
gonna have it. So you gotta start somewhere, and since I'm here, that's the reason why I started in this area.
So that's how we felt too. It's kind of the same way.
Yeah.
We just figured we'll be a vessel for people to help push. Like I said, we a lot of times you try to travel to go, and every place had to start from somewhere. Atlanta wasn't like that all the time. I've been there. I used to go to Atlanta years ago. Was not, I felt it.
Exactly.
So it's just how they stuck together. That was, I think, that was their main thing, was everybody kind of work with each other and they help push the whole culture through. And that's all we got to do.
They got a chance to fill that lane. Once they got into it, New York rap kind of fell off.
Right.
They had a little lane, they got in it and they stayed in it. And they all helped each other come up.
Yeah.
Right.
They all helped each
I
other.
posted something the other day about, basically support black businesses and stop trying to get a deal all the time. Anytime you
Right.
talk about getting
Yeah.
something with black, that's the first thing we
First
think.
thing we did.
That's the first thing. That's what be so hard. You gotta
Yeah.
realize people.
Yep.
We do things. People put in work to do things, and it's not. I think a lot of times people feel like you may be getting over on them, or she, she charged this much, or either. So I'm always be trying to figure out what's people's mindset with that. You know what I'm saying? Most people give me, if I ask for something, they give me a price. It's either I take it or I don't.
All
You know
right,
what I'm saying? I don't try to dissect why you gave me that price, or like how much you put in your pocket.
I've had
how much goes over there.
I had a brick and mortar retail store before. With I had my own clothing line. And I know what it's like. Have dudes come in there, love what you got. First thing they ask you is, how much. The second thing is what you'll give it to me for. First thing is how much. The second thing is what you'll give it to me for. Well, what's on the tag?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think my price is more than fair. I was cheaper than every other urban line that was here at the time. You know what I'm saying? And we was distinctive in what we were doing with our line. You know what I'm saying? But you go right to Mondawmin and get that guy and USA Boutique, exactly what he asked. Whatever it is he asked for that polo shirt, you go right in there and pay it.
Yep.
You don't say, what you gonna give me this for if I buy this and that. But this is why black businesses struggle with trying to get to the next level.
To the next level.
Yeah.
We always say keep it in. Everybody say keep it in, but we ain't really keep it in. We really don't. Like you said, it's always some kind of complaint or, I push. I ain't even. We forgot to print. I seen a young lady. I heard she was selling candles. I just spent about $100 with her.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be honest. I didn't really like them, but I still felt good just supporting them.
Supporting.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we're not like I've been to Ruth Chris. I ain't like every meal I had.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
I've been places I ain't like it. When you said you was away, you like the service.
Yeah.
So
Right.
you ain't back up with the head for you.
No.
Like back in the day, serve with that great, but did you move from there? And that's just how I felt about it. I still felt like good that I was able to, just support it, period. So that was one thing that, like I said, I got it. That's one thing I was proud of.